Hello everyone and welcome to On Deck with Captain Jenny. We have a great show ahead of us tonight. Lots of special guests. We're going to have Melvis start off with a quick catch up and a quick chat. Then after that we're going to have Stephy review more poems. Then we're going to have Sir Shark by for a chat as well. Boo, oh my gosh. Then Gosh will be talking to another AI bot and we will see how that goes. So make sure to stay tuned for On Deck with Captain Jenny. Boo-boo. How are you doing this? I'm doing this. Boy. Yeah, that's me, boy. I'm playing the bongos. Not nice to me. You're a real boy. My pie. You do. I want to eat you. I want to eat you beautiful. Mommy. Rude. Hey Melvis.
Hey there, how you doing? It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you very much. How y'all doing tonight? It's good to see y'all. I'm just here to chat a little bit. But yeah, how y'all doing tonight? It's good to see y'all.
Hi Melvis.
How you doing, Lily? Good to see you.
Hey Melvis.
Hello.
Missed you.
I hope y'all having a good night so far.
Yo, Mal Dog, what's cracking? Hey Melvis.
How you doing, Lily? Good to see you.
Good, but we got snowed in at work and have been stuck in the hotel for 2 days.
That don't sound very good. I hope y'all staying safe out there. Now I know snow can be very destructive. And I'm surprised there's still snow going on in we're in March now, ain't that right? Yeah. There's still snowing all there goes the other way.
How are you doing, Melvis?
I'm doing good, thank you very much.
Thank you, Christopher. Oh no, The Shining. I was thinking that.
Well, it's not this scary getting stuck somewhere with their snow. But they're gonna come to the point where the snow gonna melt. You know, that's just, it's gonna happen.
I'm in Wyoming.
I don't know.
What state are you in?
Well, I'm in California, baby. Well, it don't really snow around here, at least not where I'm in.
Hey Rex. I didn't think of that.
But as long as there ain't no psychotic man chasing you with an axe, I think you're gonna be just fine, baby. Now don't worry about that. Yeah, it's almost spring. Now I love the spring. That's my favorite time of year. Now I just love the weather. I love the spring, baby. I even like the rainy days. The rainy days is nice. You get to stay home. Light a candle or two. Read a book. Relax. And there's a little kitty right here.
Boo-boo. I ask you to pray for my roommate grandma. She has survivor dementia and is going to die soon.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. That's very sad. And I hate to hear that. Now, I will pray to her that yeah.
You like the time change?
Well, I'll tell you this about a time change. I do not like that I gotta lose an hour. But I also don't like when it's nighttime so dang early. Now, at 4 p.m. it's getting nighttime in the winter. That's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Now, I like it when it gets nighttime at 8 p.m. Cause then you got more time to go out and, you know, take in the sun and all that good stuff. Uh-oh. That was really cold. Get yourself up to the towel and dry yourself, Liddy. It's alright. Hey, Franco. It's okay, Neon. So true, Melvis. Little, yeah, what do y'all think their time of the year? Now, I do like the spring. The fall is good, too, because the weather's pretty good in that town, too. Seasonal depression is a beef for a lot of people. Now, that is true. Now, I've heard that, I mean, I guess it depends. But it mostly happens in the winter. Boo-boo. Because of the time change and getting nighttime too soon, all that good stuff. Spring or fall? Yeah, me too, Liddy. I like summer. Well, I do like the summer, but if it gets too hot, then I don't like that so much. It's like any extreme I really don't enjoy, so if it's too hot in the summer, I don't like it. If it's too cold in the winter, I don't like it either. Okay. I like the fall and winter best. I kind of like summer because our water park down here opens. Hey, Dr. Ty. Well, yeah, in the summer you can go, you know, get in the pool, all that good stuff. Get yourself, in the pool, all that good stuff. Get yourself the beach. If you enjoy going to the beach. Hey, Lynn. How you doing? I'm not good to see you. For burning love? Yeah, it is true. It is true. You know, it just all depends on what you like best. Now, I know there's some folks who do not enjoy the holidays, and I understand. And there's some folks who do. You know, it just, everybody's different. You got different perspectives and the way they look at things, you know what I mean? Spring and fall because the summer is too hot and the winter is too cold. Yep, that's what I'm saying, Liddy. I do not like extreme weather, whichever way it goes. Although, I like fall and spring even better. Cedar Point opens in May. Are you married or have kids, Melvis? Well, yes, I am married. And I do have a daughter. But, you know, she's grown and she doing her own thing these days. Hi, Scorpion. How you doing, lady? Good to see you. Rain is like therapy. Well, it could be. Me like you when it's hot. You like when it's hot? I don't know about that. I prefer cooler weather myself. I tend to overheat in the summer. Oh yeah. Now when it's too hot out there, it just feels like you're living in an oven. I don't like to feel like I'm in an oven. It ain't no pleasant and nothing like that. But let me tell you something. There's a difference between dry heat and humidity. Yeah, humidity is horrible. Now, if you go out there in the humidity, it feels like you're going to just burst into flames. Now, that heat it'll like seep into your skin. It's a horrible feeling. I love fresh air. How you doing, Lily? Good to see you. Yep, me too. I really like you, Melvis. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, Dr. TIE Fighter. I've never been to a beach before. You never been to a beach? Now where you from? Now, if you ain't never been to the beach, I would recommend it. The beach can be a very nice place to go and relax. But let me tell you something, lady. There ain't nothing like the beaches of Hawaii. Sassy girly. How you doing, lady? Now, y'all ever been to Hawaii? I've been to Hawaii. I want to tell you something about Hawaii. They got the nicest beaches there. They're always clean. And there's people, but it ain't too overcrowded like it is here in, you know, California. You know what I'm saying, lady? It's just a beautiful, relaxing place where you can swim if you want to, or you can just hang out in the sand if you want to. I'm pretty good at withstanding colder weather than most. Good for you, lady. There's sharks on the beach. Now, there ain't always sharks out there. Now, I don't know what you're talking about. No, yeah, there'll be the situation where somebody runs into a shark out there, but that's why you gotta be careful. You gotta have the necessary precautions if that ever happens. I'm scared of sharks. Well, let me tell you something, lady. It ain't that likely that you're gonna get attacked by a shark in the shore of the beach. Now, if somebody does get attacked by a shark, it usually is a surface that out there is out there, and the shark thinks that you kind of seal or something. Try to eat you. But normally, sharks will not attack humans. Now, that ain't what happens normally. If they attack you, it's because they think you a seal or something like that. You know what I'm saying, lady?
Gotta carry the 9 when you're in the ocean.
Well, I don't know about that. But I would say just be careful, you know, keep an eye out. Don't go too deep into the water. I would say just stay on the shore. But if you go in there too deep, then, yeah, who knows? The ocean is a very unpredictable place.
Most docile shark is the nurse shark.
Is that right?
Good thing land sharks aren't a thing.
That sounds scary, I ain't gonna lie.
Hi, Sass.
But, you know, honestly, I think that sharks are just, they're made out to be scarier than what they really are. You know what I'm saying, lady? How you doing, Liddy?
Hi, John. McLovin. Hey, Rick.
How you doing, Liddy?
Te quiero mucho, Elvis Pelvis.
Well, thank you very much, Liddy. How you doing?
Hey, Kimmy. What's an actual atomic wedgie? Weggy? Oh no, not the weggy thing. This is a Melvis McLovin.
Yeah, Liddy, I ain't got shot. I think that should be pretty obvious. But, I still get confused. The guys around here, I just don't understand it.
Land sharks are the most dangerous.
Or land shark, eh?
Thank you, Grim Reaper. Thank you to Kimmy. Nice to meet you, Melvis.
Nice to meet you too, Liddy. How you doing today?
You maintain. The only way to defend yourself is to punch it on the nose.
Well, yeah, that's what I heard too, but I think that ain't gonna really happen if you ain't really in the water. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all like scuba diving and all that, that's a different story. I don't know nothing about no scuba diving, nothing like that. I just know that I'm going swimming in the water. I'll let me tell you something. I've been going to the beach for many years, and I never encountered no shark or nothing like that.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing, Lily? Good to see you.
I'd love to do that. That sounds like so much fun.
You're saying that the scuba diving sounds like fun? Well, it's not the fun, but that you gotta be careful. There's a lot of things that go into something like that. You gotta be a professional.
No beach or any body of water connected to the ocean.
I take it you don't like it?
Punching in the nose is a thing to do. Living in a place where shark attacks occur, not often. Avoid swimming at dusk and dawn, as that is their feeding time.
Well, I would say that sounds legitimate. You don't want to put yourself in a place of danger when you don't have to, Lily. You know what I'm saying?
Pool sharks. Thank you, Steven Spielberg, for making sharks monsters.
That is true, Lily, that is true. But, it ain't that, prevalent, if you know what I'm saying. It's not like you're gonna be out there on a boat and a giant shark is gonna try to eat you. That's what we see in the movies, Lily.
I don't know if Idaho has much beaches.
Who knows, Lily? But if y'all ever get a chance to get to Hawaii, now trust me, I've been to Hawaii many years, many times. I've filmed movies in Hawaii, and it's been a great time. Honolulu, Waikiki. If you get a chance to go to Hawaii, I say take that chance, because there ain't no place like it, Lily. It's beautiful over there.
Box jellyfish are surprisingly scary themselves.
Now you say the box of jellyfish. Now where do you find those, Lily? You gotta be careful with that too.
I decipher. Michael, thank you. Thank you, 500.
Oh, Lily, I'm there the saying gosh, Lily. And I ain't here to sing today, unfortunately. I'm just here to nice little chat with all of y'all. We're just chatting, having a relaxing little conversation. Which I do enjoy very much.
Jellyfish are scary. Hey, Elvis fan.
How you doing, Liddy?
We have great white sharks cage diving here in South Australia. It's pretty amazing.
Now you see the great white sharks in the cage diving. Now, see, I don't think I could do something like that. Now, that's just a little bit too much. Now, you invading the area of these sharks. You're putting yourself in danger, lady. Melvis, do you snorkel? No, lady, I do not snorkel. I tried that one time, a long time ago when I was a young man. But I don't think it was the need, lady. I was seeing too many things at once. It was like an overload in my mind. A talented POF, a man of class. Well, thank you very much, lady. I thought you prefer less conversation though, Melvis. Well, lady, I don't know if you noticed, but it is a song. That in reality. Hey, Ella. Hello there, Lona. How you doing, lady? It's good to see you, lady. Now, y'all, I want you to stop what you're doing and getting on beautiful wife, Ella, a follow. And then to check out her channel here on Twitch. She is a very talented woman. What's up, Melvis? How are you? Now, I don't answer to the name Snaildish. One time I went to LA, they had a jellyfish migration and they were everywhere. It was crazy. Interesting. Did she actually? Where does she actually go, did they? Hola, Tony. Was that belt a gift from the president? No, the day out there did dealt in many years. Many years, did they? Jareel, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Well, thank you very much. Oh yeah, she has a Twitch. Oh yeah, now wife Ella. She's on Twitch and you can check out her channel. Now we did an interview with her not too long ago. I don't know if you was there for that. You're too kind. Well, thank you very much. Bird box jellyfish stings can kill a person, little known fact. Well, that's why you gotta be careful that when you go out there, you gotta be vigilant. You gotta be vigilant where you swimming, where you stepping. Oh, that good stuff. I wanna go to Hawaii and meet my role model, Bethany Hamilton. Oh, was that right today? I don't think I know who that is. Squeeze that orange for a ball right there. I just wanna hug him until he don't be hugged no more. You're the king. Well, thank you very much, Daddy. Now, I know that to call me the king of rock and roll, and I really appreciate that, but honey, in reality, I ain't the king of nothing. I'm just a normal man, living my life just like y'all. Hola, Anonymous. Luring octopus is the most deadly. Well, is that right? Hi, Beth. What did you do with all that fish grease? What in the heck is fish grease? What you talking about? I'm very confused right now. We talking about fish grease. I got no idea what that is, Diddy. Do you like to go fishing, Melvis? Fishing? Well, a long time ago when I lived in the countryside, when I was a boy, yeah, I went fishing all the time. But then when, I started getting into music and I moved to the city, I kind of stopped doing that though. When I was very young, a boy, I really enjoyed fishing. Just something to do, and you ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm talking about? They just sit out there, enjoy the nature. We throw fish to that. She's a pro surfer who got her arm bitten off by a great white shark. Well, now see, that's what happens with the surfers. It's dangerous. But I'm glad she's doing fine, lady. I found it. That's so cool. Well, thank you very much, lady. I appreciate you. Thank you, Harriet. Melvis Marine Safety segment is great, and we thought his music had range. Thank you. Wish you. Crawdads on the bayou? Yep, lady. Just sitting down on the bayou, fishing the crawdads. All that good stuff, lady. What are those done? What are the catfish? Or something like that. Fishing is quite relaxing. Now, I haven't done it in a long time. Now, in this day and age, everything's gotta be fast-paced. All the kids, their attention spans, they're so short and all that. I just think I enjoyed fishing until I had to remove a hook from a fish's mouth and ripped its head off. Well, that's what happens when you go fishing. If you ain't prepared to handle the ugly thought of it, then the fishing ain't the youth, lady. Now I know it may seem cruel. You're killing an animal and all that. But you gotta see it like this, that the animals are getting back to us. That's why a lot of them put on this earth to help feed us and all that good stuff, lady. But if it ain't for you, it ain't for you, that I understand. Catch and release, you can do that too. I used to do that too, just catch a little fish and throw it right back into the water.
Thank you so much, Steven, for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Steven.
Will you look at that? They will thank you very much. You got 2 count. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Steven. You're amazing. Thank you so much. When we do the encore song later, just let us know what song you'd like to hear. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. That they got 2 count.
Them tasty Louisiana mud bugs. Hey, Amber.
How you doing? They're good to see you. Well,
I don't catch anything. Fishing takes patience. I've never caught one before.
you said it right there that the fishing takes patience. Now it can take hours before you get a little bite. But let me tell you something, it ain't all about fishing. It's just about the experience sitting out there, having a relaxing time, maybe if you're talking with your friends, something like that. That's why I like about fishing. What I used to like, because I haven't done it in a long time.
Hey, Mare.
How you doing, Lizzie? Good to see you. Hello there, Gabriella. How you doing?
Fishing is one of my favorite things ever.
Well, yeah, glad to see there's still young people out there that enjoy fishing.
Thank you. Hey, Javier. We're in California. I'm gonna eat a morning breakfast pizza, pepperoni.
Well, that sounds very delicious, Lizzie. I hope you enjoy that. Nothing like a good old pizza. You don't want to talk about, Lizzie? Especially homemade. Now, Mama used to make the best homemade pizza there was. Now, she would roll out the dough. She would do it all herself. It tasted so good. Well, now I think that I probably should get going now. But let me tell y'all, I'm gonna be back later to do the encore song. So if you want to see me again later, just tune right back in a little while. And I will see y'all then.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jada.
Well, thank y'all very much. God bless. Well, wait a minute. Did y'all want me to say it to you?
Bye, Melvis. I adore you.
Well, thank you very much.
See you later, hubby.
Well, thank you very much. Alright, well, I can do the tell you later if not. I'll see y'all later. Good night.
Please? Yes.
Alright, never mind. I'm gonna stay then. Alright, now, what y'all want me to tell you for?
God bless.
Well, thank you very much today. So now, let's do a quick little prayer for y'all. Now, I know I'm gonna be praying for this young man's grandmother.
Love you, Melvis.
Well, thank you very much today. I appreciate you. And, well, the roommate's grandmother. Alright, we will do that.
Hey, Tony. Pray for our country and family.
I can do that today.
We're not taking song requests right now, Callie. Cat is so sleepy. Yes, you can say a prayer. Prayer for pepperoni.
Well, I don't know why. I don't think that that makes a lot of sense there, Lily.
Hi, X-Teen.
Alright, so I'm gonna pray for the roommate's grandmother. I'm gonna pray for country and family.
Thank you, Jay. My health.
Pray for your health, Lily.
Peace and cheaper eggs. Pray for the fishes. Pray for Mama Bear because without her, no Captain Jen. Thank you, Steven.
Alright, then now let's if y'all want to participate, you are more than welcome. If you don't want to, then that's totally fine. Alright, now let's bow our heads. Dear Lord, we come to you today humbly. I want to thank you, Lord, for everything that you do for us, everything that you have done for us, and all the blessings that you give us that we do not deserve. Thank you, Lord. And now first I want to start off by praying for this person's roommate's grandmother. Now she ain't doing that well. She got dementia, baby. And that is a terrible, terrible thing. Now I pray that you will be there for the family, because I know that something like that is very distressful. Hello, Dickie. And I pray for the grandmother herself, Lord. There's something you can do to help ease the difficulties. Now, I want to pray for the health of this young man named Ace. I don't know what's going on though, whatever it is, Lord. I pray that you heal him, and he will live a long and healthy life. I pray for our country, Lord. Now, there's always something going on in this country. The Lord, I pray that you keep it safe. That you keep the people here, the innocents here, all safe. And also the economy, Lord, that the prices are gonna be so high because the prices of the eggs, now it's just crazy. So yeah, just make things a little more affordable for all the people out here, Lord. And now listen to something. And I pray for the President of the United States, Lord, that you will give him the wisdom, and all the leaders of our country, that you will guide them and help them create a place that isn't too crazy. Now, anyway, thank you very much, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Ooh. Hey, Fuko. Ella, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Thank you very much. Thank you for participating. I appreciate y'all. Nice prayer. Thank you very much. That's the biscuits. Amen. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all very much. Thank you so much, Ella, for the 500 bits. Well, thank you, Lona. Thank you very much. Hey, Mimeno. Thank you. Hey, Travis. How you doing? Really good to see you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Now, I will see y'all on the next time. Goodbye. Bye, Melvis. God bless you. Have a wonderful night. Oh, baby, what you want? You love a little monkey? It's time for mauve break. Why is it frozen? What the hell? Probably no. You should have. I don't want to remove. Hey, Stephanie. Little baby boy. What is this? What that? Boo boo no. What's in here? Yeah, me boy. What baby? Oh, little baby. No, no, no. All right. Next up, we have poetry with Stephy. Hi guys. Hey Steffi. Hi Jen. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. Hello everyone. Ah, my eyelashes all smushed. Why does that always happen? Hi guys. How are you doing today? Hi Lone Wolf. Hi Venom. How's it going? Hey Ella. Excuse me. Hey Jesslyn. Hey Stephanie. What's all Steffi? Yay. Hi Jay. Hi Eric. Hi Justin. How's it going? Hey Silverlink. Hi Craddy. Hi Alan. Hi Vic. Hey Brooke. You're hanging out with Six? Nice. Hi Travis. Sorry, Steffi. Okay. So I'm wearing my new earrings today. These are tiny little keys. I don't know if you can see it. You're very cute, Steffi. Thank you, Jen. What about you? Oh, you have guitars. That's cute. Thank you.
Alright, so I do. Are you guys ready for some more poetry? Yay!
Alright, yep.
Let's bring out the book. Thank you, Lone Wolf. Hey, my girl. Hey, Throke.
Each one a key to my heart.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, Boo is trying to eat that.
Boo-boo, no. Boo-boo, what are you doing?
Oh my goodness.
Boo-boo, no. Go rub your mouth. Boo-boo, you're being naughty boy. Go nice. Go rub your mouth. Go.
Uh-oh.
Guitars are way cool, but I feel like they'd be heavy.
Oh my goodness. Just wearing a whole guitar as an earring. Hi, Neon.
Boo-boo, no. Boo-boo, no. No! You can't bite that, boo-boo.
Oh my goodness.
Being so naughty right now. Boo-boo, no! You can't bite cords. Thank you, Forged.
Thank you.
Boo-boo, go nice. You want this? No, boo-boo. It's so annoying. No, boo-boo. You can get that.
Alright.
Hey, Randy.
Now we're gonna read some I can't talk. We're gonna read some more poems written by kids. We're still in high school.
Boo-boo, no. Boo-boo, no. Really, Travis? No, dummy boy. He's just on one right now. No. He's trying to play with everything. No. No, boo-boo. No. Go get that. What? Go get that.
Go get that, booby.
Are you stupid?
Okay. So.
Boo-boo, no.
Anyway, now we're going to read our first poem called Regret by Kaylee Klusner. Thank you. And then it goes like this. Grade 11. Streaming out the open window, beautiful colors intermingle. The day is looming and time progressing. Bang! The door slams open, the window shuts, and time stops. Black creeps up, twisting, tightening, nodding. A booming roar spreads rampantly, while a stream of rain begins to pour. The walls crash in, the room begins to spin, and all I can hear is the roar. You have let us down. What? What did that even mean? That was so bad. That was way too vague. That was like too specific and too vague at the same time. Terrible. Hi, Andy.
Don't glue another poems just because they're kids.
Exactly.
Hey, Toronto. Hey, Jay.
Terrible. Hate it. Alright, Jen, your turn.
This one's called A Man Like Me.
Man! You're in high school! Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
A Man Like Me by Jordan Kurtz, grade 10. A man like me is one of the only men on earth who is true. I be myself, and that is one of the hardest things for us humans to do. Some say I'm a thug, but that's all behind me. Some say I'm a crook, but my pop's death constantly reminds me of death, jail, and fatherless kids. It reminds me of the different options that I have to live. His death is a part of me, the man that I am. A guy like me is a definition of a real man. I am a man that takes care of things, and in my arms you find comfort. If you are lonely and looking, I'll get rid of that hunger. Because I know how to treat a woman, not a lot of dog in me, because I know how to speak to a woman. I'm confident enough to be myself, and that's enough. If not, rejection does not hurt me. Her loss, not mine. Getting in isn't my mission all the time. I like to speak to you, listen to you, and get to know you. If you've been dealing with little boys, and a man is what I'll show you. I'm not asking for all the fame and glam, because that's not the kind of man that I am. What?
Oh my goodness, that was the worst poem I think I've read in this entire book.
What? Needed to. Deep. Wow. Sounds like Gosh's poem.
Okay, first of all, you're not a man. Technically, you're in 10th grade, so you're like 15. So, you're not really a man yet. Second of all, what do you know about... Ah! That was so terrible. That was the worst, those horrific... Ah! Good. I want this to be interrupted. That was so bad. Ah! Hi, gaming.
Hi, gaming.
Hi, caster.
That goes in the fridge. That's a real tough guy. What was that? Phone could be a rap song, says a 16-year-old.
I know. Probably not even 16.
Hey, Hakuna Matata. No está cubanito. The roar let them down. That is TikTok that says, like, inactive or something. I don't know. Then we have to, like, put a puzzle. It's really annoying. That was so bad.
That was terrible. Wow.
Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Ford. Thank you, Pipe Stem. Pick me poetry.
Literally, that was just pick me poetry. I'm the real man. Blah blah blah. I know how to treat a woman. Blah blah blah. Her loss. Blah blah blah. Yes. Oh, then the other talent sound good. Okay, my turn. This one's called.
Hi, Nathan.
Hi. Third Song by Bethany Hardman, grade 10. Every spring dawn they sing along, singing songs of love and joy, heard by a little girl and boy. Sweet notes tickle ears of the waking audience. Beautiful melodies break the silence. A soft tune is carried by the songbird. Much is expressed without a word. I wonder why each little bird has its own song to sing, greeting each spring morning with a song to enjoy for the old and young. That one wasn't bad. I don't know if it just sounds good after the last song, but it was okay. Yeah, I thought that was cute. Maybe the writing could have been a little better, but it wasn't too bad.
Hey, Daniel. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Just Looking. Was there a phone number attached?
Oh my goodness. I surprised there wasn't.
I liked it.
Yeah, that one was good.
Ultimate Gaming. Alright.
Probably my favorite so far.
Alright, this one's called Not Only a Dream But the Truth by Kayla Schmidt, grade 10. Last night I dreamed that a baby was born. Even though he was born in a stable, his family did not mourn. I dreamed that he grew up to be a very wise man. He told his followers of the truth and of God's very plan. He was crucified on a cross, though the pain was very bad. He saved us from our sins, and for that I am glad. I dream he waits in heaven, sitting on his throne above, sitting on his golden throne above, and there I am praising while he spreads his mighty arms of love.
Okay, so this is another, like, I guess kind of religious one. There's actually a lot of those. But it was good. I mean, the writing was pretty good.
You got to see Jeff Dunham? Nice. You said, damn you. Timbaland's show. Thank you, Chad. Not all poems rhyme.
Yeah, it's true, but if you are gonna make it rhyme, then you probably need it to be, good.
I love that poem.
Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't too bad. I liked it. Okay, my turn. This one is called The State I Miss by Corey Rondorf, grade 10. Through the arid day of summer, the cold night of winter, I really do miss Alaska. Through the beautiful colors of fall, to the frolicking animals of spring, I really do miss Alaska. I truly, truly do. I miss the 5 feet of snow. I miss the chirping of birds. I miss all my friends. I truly, truly do. No. Yuck. That's not really a poem. That's just like... just saying stuff. I miss Alaska. Blah, blah, blah. Just whining.
Nah, fair. Hey, Christian. Go back to Alaska. Oh my goodness. I don't know, I kind of liked it.
I mean, yeah, wasn't it that terrible thing?
Hey, Christian.
Hi, Christian.
Thank you, Chad.
But, I mean, it wasn't the worst, but it was, nah. Okay, next.
This one's called State Championship.
I already know how this gonna be.
By Nathan Adamson, grade 10. Driving up with the team, all nervous as can be. We pull into the parking lot and smell fresh cut grass. Lacing up our spikes, all ready for competition. But we weren't playing each other, we're playing the senior class. It was a state championship, all schools in Utah were there. We wanted to waste them, but it was harder than we can bear. Needing a victory to defend our last year's win. Everyone knew that we were last year's champs, and the tension was in the air. Our coach gave us a prep talk to pump the nervous crowd up, so we gave it a yell and had confidence within. But the pressure was still high, with only minutes left. We had to play as a team, because the top 4 scores are what would win. We played our best, but it just wasn't our year. Our scores were good, but not as good as theirs. But not good as others. We played our best, but it just wasn't our year. Our scores were good, but not good as others. Our team had talent, but we didn't play together. So next year, we need to play as if we're brothers. Why the Alaska one better? These are poems. What the hell?
That made no sense. So they lost? What?
Sound like a small talk combo about the game.
How is that a poem? Ah! I hate those poems that are like about sports. They always suck.
He's thinking of the locker room guy he saw. Oh my goodness.
No, these are the same faces I've had for a while.
Go team, go.
Yuck.
Don't shower next to that guy.
Oh my goodness. That was so stupid. I hate it.
8 ads, thank you. Ode to a loss.
Alright, this one is called His Love by Judy Castillo, grade 10. The sin he carried through that street, the unforgiving nails that pierced his hands and feet, the blood he shed, they thought him a fool. Though God he made thee, he stayed on that cross for me. Why he loves me, I don't know. I never gave him money or a place to sleep. I never invited him for tea, nor did I take him seriously. I was the one who mocked and pointed. He should not love, but be disappointed. The love he showed for not just me, but you. The cross he carried held within the world's sin. No man could have carried it, but he sure did. On that cross with his dying words the sun vanished, and darkness prevailed. God turned his face and the angels cried, but 3 days later he arose, being alive. Okay, that's another, one of those.
That's good.
It was okay, you know, at least it rhymed. Okay, like, could have been better, like the rhythm and... But I get the point across pretty well.
There are quite a bit of sports poems. They're told to write about what they're passionate about.
Yeah, I can see that.
Poem goes eggs, milk, cheese, onions, chicken, and lettuce. I call it a shopping list. Oh my goodness. They sound like teenagers whining about something.
Yeah, that is true.
That guy sounds like he's related to the other guy.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like the other poem in the store.
Better than the last two.
That is true. Probably still better than the last one was.
Chicken macaroni sounds better than half these.
What?
Thank you, Crony. Thank you, Jasic Raven.
Alright, Jen, your turn.
This one's called Stellar by Nicholas Hanford, grade 12. What are those tiny eyes watching over us at night? Look at the silver medallion, mysterious light showering down, entrancing. Majestic, are they not? How privileged am I to walk in their guidance, tranquility, these glimmering illuminations, extravagant. I think I will be here forever.
one wasn't too bad. I mean, I think he's talking about the stars. I kind of like that one. It's more like abstract. You know, kind of leaves you thinking like, what do they mean? You know? Yeah, I kind of like that one. That one is not bad.
Stars.
Yeah.
Good night, Alan.
Bye.
So. Hi, Alex.
Hi.
I liked it.
Yeah, I don't mind that one.
Hey, AJ.
Hi, AJ.
Good, thank you.
That one was pretty good. Okay, my turn. This one is called That Moment. Oh, sorry, I messed up already.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah. This one is called That Time, That Moment by Alyssa Valdez, grade 10. That time that we met on the corner of the park, we looked in each other's eyes. We looked at each other's lips. We kissed. We worried about an adult coming. We looked in each other's eyes. We wanted to see if the other would kiss again. We worried about an adult coming. We got nervous and didn't know what to do. We waited to see if the other would kiss again. There was no notion. We got scared. We worried about an adult coming. We didn't know what to do. There was no notion. We got scared. That moment we met on the corner of the park, we didn't know what to do. We looked at each other. Our lips kissed. The heck did I just read?
Spider-Man kiss.
What?
But is the adult is coming. Sappy to catch a predator.
Oh my goodness.
That was disgusting.
I don't care for that one. That was so stupid. No, it just keeps... I don't like when tones repeat themselves over and over again. It just gets annoying. It's like, I don't know what to say here, so I'm just gonna say the same thing I already said.
Boo hiss.
Just garbage. I hate it. Okay. Jen, your turn.
This one's called Yesterday by Jennifer Schultz, grade 12. Growing old and gray. Legs shaky from years of wear. Time has seeped into the lines on your face. Eyes begin to sag. It seems like yesterday when sledding down the mountain, chasing grandchildren, wrestling with Uncle Bob. It only seems like yesterday. Your children grimace. My mom's tears are constant. The smiles are a shield, a mask. Maybe it seems like yesterday to them too. One legacy. Memories beyond my young reach. Before you go, let's reminisce so I can remember in years to come that it can seem like yesterday.
I understand the sentiment. It's not bad. I like the ending. But, the part where it says wrestling with Uncle Bob. Like, that's so random. Like, don't... Ah!
Oh no, Uncle Bob.
Oh my goodness. I don't like when they do that. Like, they're just being too specific. I don't know. If it wasn't for the Uncle Bob, it wouldn't have been that bad. The Uncle Bob ruined it.
Sus wrestling with Uncle Bob.
It just sounds sus. Like, why would they do that?
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. We can't connect with Uncle Bob.
Exactly, we don't know who Uncle Bob is.
Thank you, Tio. Does every family have an Uncle Bob?
Oh my goodness. Alright, last one, Jen.
Alright, this one's called I'm Here by Desiree Redford. When your cheeks are wet with tears, I'm here to wipe away all of your fears. When you're hurting deep inside, I'm here to help you hide from the pain. When your heart is broken, I'm here to help it mend. When you're tired of fighting, you'll realize it doesn't matter who's wrong or right as long as we have each other. But always remember, I'm here through thick or thin until the end.
Boo. Basic. Ah! No, I don't care for that one either. It's just, I'm here till the end. You're my good friend. Blah, 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 blah. No, and the writing is all bad. I hate it. Yuck. Okay, anyway. So, now I'm going to take my favorite poem that I read here tonight. It has to be Third Song. I think that is my favorite. The other ones, I mean, okay. The ones that were really, really bad.
Yawn.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yes. So the ones that were really, really bad, Regrets was pretty bad. A Man Like Me was the worst one in history. I hated state championship. That time, that moment was so stupid. And in here was garbage. And the ones that were just okay, I would say like, Not Only a Dream, but the Truth was okay. The State I Missed wasn't the worst. His Love was okay. Yesterday is no Uncle Bother ruined it.
Definitely the second.
And then, the ones that I kind of liked, I liked Third Song and I liked Stellar. So we're gonna read those two. So I'm gonna sing Third Song first. Third Song by Bethany Hardin, grade 10. Every spring dawn they sing along, singing songs of love and joy, heard by a little girl and boy. Sweet notes tickle ears of the walking audience. Beautiful melodies break the silence. A soft tune is carried by the songbird. Much is expressed without a word. I wonder why each little bird has its own song to sing, greeting each spring morning with a song to enjoy for the old and young.
Alaska.
Oh my goodness, not Alaska. Alright, Jenny, read Stellar.
Stellar by Nicholas Hanford, grade 12. What are those tiny eyes watching over us at night? Look at the silver medallion, mysterious light showering down, entrancing. Majestic, are they not? How privileged am I to walk in their guidance, tranquility, these glimmering illuminations, extravagant. I think I will be here forever.
Nice, short, and simple. Those are the best ones.
Deep.
Honestly, I could probably just read poems all day. It's very entertaining. But I guess we'll wait till next time.
Listen to Duck!
What?
Today, not too bad, was high praise.
Oh my goodness, exactly.
Thank you, bad attitude.
Thank you.
The star one was good.
Yeah, that's the star one.
AJ Chip,
Hi, JJ.
that was the winner.
Yep, those two were the best. Yeah.
I'm glad. How are you, Skeeter?
Hi, Skeeter.
Thank you, Chrissy, Tio. Hi, I love that.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
At least they tried.
Well, you know, an attempt was made on the other ones, but sadly failed.
She looks like she likes bad boys.
Funny. I don't think so.
Hey, Texas. Hey, Gabriel. Thank you, Forged.
Alright, well, next time I'll read some more poems.
Reads paper books, though. Okay, I still have books I read.
And the intended books. I don't read them very often, but if they're there, I just read them. I don't know. Alright, bye guys.
Bye, Steffi.
Bye, Jen.
Would you date Chucky or his son?
No. Bye, Jay.
Thank you, Luke Skywalker. Paper books are better.
Sometimes they're better, I guess. Bye, Lennon. Bye, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye, Steffi.
Bye, guys. Have a great night. Bye, Rex. Bye, Lolo. Bye, not the Mario. Bye, Andy. Bye, Bad Attitude. Bye, Travis.
Hey, Vaughn. All right, we're gonna have our next guest coming in. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. SpongeBob just winked? What? SpongeBob winked. Where even is SpongeBob? Is he even back there? He's a... Oh. Move time. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Chicka, chicka, chicka. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow.
That sound, Baba?
I wrote that song for you. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, that little boy. A big boy. Scoots over. Big baby. Yeah, it's a big boy. You got a big move. Uncle Bob or Uncle Jesse? Oh, that's good. That's easier than carrying a dozen books, but paper is more connectuous. Yeah, I know what you mean. The perfect song for Bow Bow. Bow Bow. Bow Bow. Bow Bow. Bow Bow. And now I will be playing the piece Hola Chewy, the Entertainer. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. Thank you, thank you. And now we're playing Canon in D. How does Canon D go? I don't remember. Thank you, Erin. Thank you, Forge Jester. Thank you so much. Oh, Bow Bow, wakey up. Bow Bow. Bow Bow. Can we do Uncle Betty? He loves me to rub his back. You got a nice piano. Look, he likes this. Ew, did you fart? Oh, that's rotten eggs. Oh, it stinks. He farted. He farted. Oh my god, that was so bad. It was so bad. The light is flickering. Yuck. Dude, I just got rotten eggs woofed into my face. What the hell, Bowser? Cat piano. Bow Bow, you're gross, huh? You're freaking gross, Bow Bow. Why'd you fart? Why do they have to wave their tail when they do that? Good boy, Bow Bow. Freaking gross. I don't peck you. You farted on me. I'm switching cats. He's eating what the others are eating. Booby. Okay, Boo Boo. Boo Boo no fart. Boo Boo not farty boy. Hi, Booby, you're their tiny little poop. Boo Boo, you are poop. Boo Boo, Boo Boo. Now he looks guilty. Boo Boo, you are poop. You are the tiny boy. You don't fart. Hey, Boo Boo. Boo Boo, not the stinky boy like that. No fart. You good boy. His tummy feels better now. Boo Boo. Why did he fart like that? That's very gross. A fart. A clean boy. Hello everybody, welcome to my show. This is my high-tech, state-of-the-art microphone. Say hello everybody. I'm going to sing you a song called Boo Boo. Boo 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 boo. Thank you for coming to my show everybody. I will see you later. Say goodbye. Goodbye. Hey Johnston. Welcome. Hey Ale. Thank you Lolo. Thank you Steven. Hey Samuel, thank you. Thank you. Melvis will be back a little later for the encore song. Alright, now we're gonna have someone else. Give me a second. elbow. What are you doing? You have a Persian? Nice. Here. What Bowser has to wear as punishment for farting. He has to wear his necklace. That I made for you with my own 2 hands. Meow meow. Hi, Sir Shark.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing quite well, thank you. How are you all doing here today?
Good, thank you.
Well, it's good to see you all. I hope you're having a lovely day.
How old are the cats? Bowser is, I guess, 23 months. Well, maybe more like 22 months. He'll be 2 soon. He'll be 2 at the end of April. And then Boo will be 2 at the end of this month. And Peach, she won't turn 2 until like October or November. Good evening, sir.
Hello there, dear. It's good to see you. How are you?
Hey, gato fiel.
Hello there, dear. It's good to see you. I heard you having a wonderful evening. What are you up to?
Not much, just hanging out.
Oh yes, just hanging out, I see. Having a good chat, are we?
We were reading poetry with Stephy.
Oh yes, I love poetry. I do love to read poetry. I do love classic poetry. Oh yes, like Robert Frost. Do you know who that is?
I do. He has good poems.
Oh yes, he does. Hello there, dear.
Jessica, thank you so much for subscribing.
Why, thank you very much, dear. You are so kind. Well, I do appreciate that, dear.
This is Sir Shark.
Oh, hello there, dear. It's good to meet you. Yes.
I'm doing well. Pippin is being a handful. Would you be able to bunny sit?
Well, are they able to lady sit for a bunny? Wouldn't they think that for a minute? Well, I don't know. I don't really have much experience with, rabbits. But perhaps I could try. I don't know what much I have to do.
Feed him.
Yes, feed him.
And clean out his poop.
Oh, yes. Now, see, we might have a problem there because I don't have any, well, hands. I just have my fins. So I don't know how I go about the cleanup there. Perhaps somebody with more opposable appendages could help you there.
Did Bowser get a new collar? That's his necklace. Pippin might not bite you since you have more teeth.
Oh, well, I guess that's a good thing.
Bunnies might be yummy.
Oh no, I would never eat a bunny. Well, that is so cruel. How could I ever do something like that? Now, I don't look at living creatures and think, I want to eat that. That's just not what I do. That's not what a lot of sharks do. I could never do something like that, especially a land creature.
Bow Bow, stop. No, Bow Bow. Grandpa.
Oh, yes.
We were talking about sharks earlier with Melvis.
Oh, you were you?
Yeah, he was talking about the beach and people were talking about shark attacks.
Oh, is that right? Shark attacks on the beach? Well, that is very rare now, isn't it? And usually when a shark attacks a human on the beach, it's because they think it's a seal or something like that. No, I'm not saying I agree with eating a seal, but I just wanted to clarify that most of the time sharks do not want to eat humans.
Thank you, Johnny. Makes you look fancy. Love the hat, Sir Shark.
Why, thank you, dear. I'm glad you like my hat. Oh, sorry, dear. Did I thin slap you?
It's okay.
I did not need to do that, dear. I'm very sorry.
Okay. Is the shark Australian? Thank you, Jeremy.
Oh no, dear. I am from London. I am from Great Britain. Yes, England, you could say.
Why so stylish, Mr. Shark?
No, stylish. Well, all I do is wear a hat. I don't really wear any more clothes because, well, I don't know what could fit me after all I am a shark.
I clear you to babysit.
Well, thank you, dear.
That accent is lovely.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you like my accent.
Do sharks eat catfish?
Do they eat catfish? Well, I'm sure they do. Though I've not partaken in eating any fish in quite a bit.
Got fin slapped, ouch.
Oh yes, a fin slap can be very painful, dear. A whack like this, no whack like that. Can be very, very painful. Be very careful when you're moving around your fin.
Hey Brian, do you enjoy fish and chips?
Well, not anymore. Chips, yes, but fish, no. I don't like to eat fish anymore. It's just quite cruel, don't you think? I do partake in veganism these days, dear.
Fancy. Where are the stebsil?
What in the world is a stencil? I don't understand.
Seals are mean, evil creatures. Sharks do a service by eating them. Also, seal tastes delish.
Well, I'm going to say, darling, I don't think all seals are mean and evil. Of course, you will come across creatures that are cruel, unkind. But that's just how life works. Though I will not sit here and say that all seals are mean or evil. No, not at all.
Thank you, Boons.
Just like they say that all sharks are monsters that want to eat people. It's just not true.
Hi, Vic.
Hello there, dear.
A great white shark from Great Britain.
Yes, that's true. That is what I am.
Dolphins are more dangerous.
Now that is a very good point. Dolphins are usually more dangerous to humans than sharks are. And yet sharks are the ones who get the bad reputation. I just don't like that. It quite hurts my feelings, I won't lie.
Thank you, Jay. The one that bit me was mean and he tried to drown me.
Well, I'm very sorry that happened to you, dear. That was very, very traumatic and horrible, I can imagine. But just because that one seal would try to kill you, it doesn't mean all seals will do that, dear.
I'm breaking glass everywhere so I could hear when they entered the house.
What are we talking about here?
Hi, Bob.
Hello there, dear.
What is your favorite ocean?
My favorite ocean? Well, there's so many oceans, dear. It's hard to choose. And you know, after a while, they all kind of start to look the same. I will not lie to you. Well, I guess I had the soft spot for the Pacific Ocean. I don't know why. There's something about it, you know.
Hey, Gabe.
Hello there, dear. How are you? It's good to see you.
Hi, Snowin.
Hello there, dear. Good to see you as well.
When did you decide to become a proper shark?
Well, I was born in England. And, I don't know if you would say proper. But our customs are just a bit different over there. You know?
Maybe the sharks aren't concerned if it's a seal or a human, they just know it's food.
Well, I can tell you this right now. The sharks don't see a human and want to eat it. Now, they're much more used to hunting seals. So when they see what they think is a seal, they're going to attack it. Or if they see a human invading its space and its area, of course they're going to attack it, not because they want to eat it, but because they're defending themselves. Do you understand?
Are you related to the shark from Finding Nemo movie?
Oh no, not at all. No. I don't think I've ever met that fellow, actually.
Hi, Tom. In their water, you must be great at hide and seek.
What in the world are you talking about?
It's a shark.
Yes, I am the shark. How are you doing?
What's your name? Hi, Jeffrey.
Hello there, dear. My name is Shark.
Is Jaws a distant relative?
Well, of course not. Do you think I'm related to other shark in a movie? That's really not how that works. There's millions and millions and millions of sharks out there. We're not all related to each other.
I'm doing it. How are you, Sir Shark?
Well, I'm doing quite well, thank you.
That fellow was a bit shy. He's not ashamed of himself.
Why would I be ashamed of myself? Not at all, no.
Pleasure to meet you, Sir Shark.
Well, it's good to meet you too, darling.
Do you have a wife?
No, I do not. I do not have a wife. But perhaps one day I will meet a nice shark. Or we can get together. Who knows, really? It's not that easy to meet sharks that are like me, who like to swim outside of the water and partake in tea parties and tea and crumpets, do you understand?
I feel like sharks are only scary during Shark Week.
Well, that is true. We're just made to seem like hideous beasts.
You're related to the Megalodon?
Of course not. I don't even know if the Megalodon is real. If it existed, it was a long, long time ago in the historic times, I think.
Say water's for shark.
Do you need water?
Are you a registered shark?
I'm not rich. By golly, no. I'm not rich. I wish I was. I had a little bit more to spend here and there, but no, unfortunately I do not have very much.
I think sharks are fantastic animals.
Why, thank you, dear. It's very kind of you to say. I appreciate you.
I love Sharkito. Where is Sharkito?
Oh yeah, Sharkita. She's a very good friend of mine. Of course, I do enjoy my time with her. She's a very kind, very understanding person. And yes, she is a shark, just like me.
How long can you be out of water?
Well, dear, I don't know if you can see that I do have nostrils. Yes, did you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
So I am capable of breathing out of the water. So I could probably be out of the water all the time if I wanted to. But I do like swimming very much. I do like being in the ocean, that is my home. So I just decided to swim because I enjoy it.
If I have a chance to have a pet shark, I would love to have you.
Why, thank you, dear. It's very kind of you to say.
Hey, Jade.
Hello there, dear.
My friends with Shane see the same kind of shark as you. He's much more round shaped.
Oh yeah, Shane. I do like Shane. He's a very good friend of mine as well. But he is a different kind of shark than I am. He is a fleshy shark. But it's still very similar, dear. And yes, he does have a rounder appearance than I do. But there's nothing wrong with that.
I leave bops on nose.
Hello there, dear. How are you?
Hi, Blaine. Thank you, primazo. You ever seen the movie Evil Bong?
What in the world is Evil Bong? I have no idea what that is.
Do you know Shark Boy?
Shark Boy? I'm not familiar with that, dear.
Hi, Blaine.
Is that a boy who's also a shark?
Is Stephy dating normal in the shark world?
Give me one moment to process what has been said here. Stephy dating? Do you mean like a shark like me dating a shark like Shane? I don't see anything wrong with that. It is very possible, yes. As long as we are still sharks and all that, I have nothing against if you are plushy or not. I'm alright with that.
Did you watch Street Sharks as a young shark?
Street Sharks? I have no idea what that is, dear.
Have you met Mob Boss Baby's arch nemesis Sammy the Sandwich? Does he look yummy?
Oh dear. Sammy the Sandwich? I don't think I've met that fellow yet. I assume he's a sandwich.
Hmm.
Well, I wouldn't want to eat him if he is a sentient being. But he might look yummy. Sandwiches normally do.
You say toy boat 3 times fast.
Let me see here. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Is that how you say it?
Have you seen Shark Tale?
Shark Tale? I don't think I have, dear. You know, to be honest, I really don't watch many shark movies anymore. I've been quite disappointed by them, unfortunately.
Are you a vegan shark?
Why, yes. Well, I think I'm more of a vegetarian shark, because I do have the occasional custard. Custard does contain egg. But I definitely don't like to eat living creatures anymore. No. It's quite cruel, don't you think?
Nice hair. Thank you.
Well, I wish I had hair sometimes. But I think a shark with hair would be quite odd looking, don't you think?
I think it would be cute.
You do? I don't know how well it would sustain underwater, though.
Hi, James.
Hello there, dear.
Thank you, Cliff. Thank you, Boons. Is it hard to walk on your tail when you are on land?
Oh, well, I don't walk on my tail like this. No, that would be weird. I swim on land like this. Just like that, dear. And I quite enjoy it very much. Although sometimes humans can get very startled seeing a shark swimming in the air. A shark with hair is cuter than a human without hair. Oh, thank you, dear. You're very kind. Shark movie with Ice Cube, but I forgot the name. Ice Cube? You'd suit a monocle? Oh yes, I've been wanting to get a monocle. Well, thank you for reminding me. Yes, the which eye? I don't know which one. That's this one. Yeah, that eye. Yes, I think so. You go to the same dentist as Stephy, Sir Shark. Nice fangs. Oh, I think you do. But no, I've actually never seen a dentist before. Does it look like I have any cavities? Your teeth look fine to me. Oh, I think you do. I do try to take care of them. A reformed shark or never eat a fish. Well, I will say back in the day, I did partake in eating living creatures. Though I do regret it. I will not do it again. No, no, no. Left so you can see. Yes. Pip pip. Pip pip. Cheerio. Carry you, Sir Shark. I will get a baby carrier. Those ones that strap to people and carry you so you won't get so tired swimming on land. Oh, God, thank you, dear. It's very kind of you to say. I think I would quite enjoy that. You could grow hair. What style haircut would you prefer? Well, that is a good question. I do not know. The hat's something... The hat's like a... just a little tuft of hair on the top. What do you think? A tuft of hair? Yes. It's a small one. Like, what color? Oh dear, I don't know, like... black hair, the hats? I don't know. He can't be British, his teeth are too nice. Oh dear. Well, I guess that is a compliment, but also, not all Brits have ugly teeth. I know you did the stereotype. Not all of us have crooked teeth. Hi Rebecca. Hello there, dear. How are you? Hey Jeff. Thank you, Ralph. It is Sir Shark. Yes, that is my name. How long have you been with Jen? How long have I known Jen? It's been quite a bit now. I would say that 3 years. I think so. Something around there. But yes, I do enjoy my time here very much. Now, if you would all like to have a tea party one day, I would quite enjoy that. Thank you, Wamos. Alright, well, I think it's time to get going now. Bye, Sir Shark. I did enjoy my time here very much. Sir Shark, will you be my best friend? Well, yes, of course, dear. Alright, now, I think I'm going to get going. What do you think about hammerheads? I love hammerhead sharks, of course. They are my cousins. I do love them very much. Fancy a spot of tea? Oh yes, I would enjoy a very nice spot of tea. That's I will go get one. A nice spot of the Earl Grey tea. Alright, now see you all next time. Cheerio. Tea, crumpets, sharks and fish and all that good stuff. So good pat. Go on, yeah, kiss your mouth. Go. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Well, look who's back. Me.
Goshy.
Hey dude,
Hey, gosh.
Hey dude, so how much did you
What?
How much did you miss me?
I didn't.
Yeah, right.
How you doing, bro?
Alright, how are you?
If it isn't Spooderman.
It's Sweden. Get it right. Alright, anyway. Are you ready to talk to some AI?
You got the fiel.
Hey dude.
Scooter man.
So, any suggestions, who you want me to talk to today?
It's still changing colors? What the F?
Oh dude, there's a ghost in here.
I think I was in jail with this guy.
Dude, I didn't go to jail, okay? You're Delulu.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's kind of the good one, actually.
You thought that because you want to talk to Data?
Dude, I don't want to talk to no Data, no nothing.
Rap battle Eminem.
Dude, that rap battle was so awkward. I don't want to do that again.
Luigi, since you did Mario.
Yeah, I can do Luigi.
I think I'm online, Drake. Try refreshing. Oops, I mean caps. Should we see if Uncle Jesse's okay?
Yeah, I got to check on Uncle Jesse. And we also got Uncle Joey on deck.
Alright, let me find. Oh, I also made Dorgo.
Oh.
Alright, so let's try Joey first, see how that goes.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Oh, just hanging out, waiting for Jesse to show up. We're supposed to do our radio show together. We call ourselves Cut It Out. Kinda ironic, huh?
You guys do a radio show together, nice. What about Daniel? What's he doing?
Yeah, the radio show is cool.
Hey, veteran.
We interview people, make jokes, give our opinions. Danny's working right now. I'll probably see him at the house later when he gets off to make dinner and stuff.
Yeah, why do you sound like so depressed?
I'm not depressed. I just sound like this. Besides, Jesse and I have been struggling to get a spot on the radio for a while now. We used to do a lot of parties here in San Francisco, but lately we've had a couple of rough gigs. The party thing hasn't been working out lately. Jesse's getting a little discouraged since he just got fired from a local radio station.
What kind of parties you guys been throwing?
All types of parties. Halloween, birthday parties, block parties. We even do kid parties. We always wear our goofy costumes, put on a song and dance number, and do our voices. But Jesse and I are trying to make it on the air since we're not getting hired very often for those parties anymore. I hope Jesse shows up soon.
I see. How's your comedy been going, dude?
I did a couple of gigs, some stand-up, some improv stuff, mostly local stuff, a couple bars and comedy clubs here and there. People seem to really like my voices, especially the Tasmanian devil voice.
Pretty cool. How about Mr. Woodchuck? What's he been up to?
Oh, he's a riot. Everybody loves him. He always says he doesn't do the dishes, cook for others, or drive. He prefers to relax, eat cheese, pick on me, and gnaw on wood.
He eats cheese? I thought he ate wood.
Well, he's a woodchuck, so he does like to eat wood, but he's also got a thing for cheese. He'll eat just about anything, though, as long as it's not fruit or vegetables.
So are you saying that Mr. Woodchuck is actually alive?
Sometimes it feels like he's alive. I mean, he talks, he moves, and he has emotions. So to me, yeah, he's alive. He does tend to drive me crazy though.
I mean, isn't he just like a puppet?
Puppet?
What?
You were gonna say puppet, right?
Yeah, that's what Mr. Woodchuck is.
Yeah, he's a puppet. A very realistic puppet, but a puppet. But to me, he's alive. He feels very real to me. Sometimes I think he has more personality than me.
Oh, yeah, I see that. How's Jesse doing?
Jesse's doing all right. He just worries too much. He's a little upset about losing his job, but I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm more worried about myself. The gigs are drying up, and we haven't had much luck with trying to get on the air. Jesse's a good guy, though. We've been friends since we were in the 5th grade.
Oh, I see. I thought you and Danny were friends since you were in the 5th grade.
We've been friends since the 5th grade, too. We're all friends. Jesse and I just met Danny through our friendship. Jesse and I met in drama class back in grade school. We've all been friends for years now.
Who is Jesse married to?
Jesse? Jesse's a pretty wild guy and a great friend and partner for my comedy and radio show. Unfortunately, he thinks he's better than me at some things, which isn't true. I'm awesome. Jesse can be pretty loud and obnoxious, but we get along quite well and have had lots of laughs. Jesse can go with the flow, and sometimes he knows when to push me at the right moments to get me to act how I need to.
Is he married?
Jesse? No, you're not. Jesse hasn't ever been married or even dated a woman in a steady relationship since as far as I can remember. He's a little bit of a ladies' man, if you catch my drift.
Oh, dang. Well, what about you? Are you a ladies' man?
Me, a ladies' man? No, definitely not. Jesse and I may both be single, but women are not interested in me, especially compared to him. Jesse, he's suave and charming, has a nice butt, and is a real flirt. He's got women swooning over him everywhere he goes. I'm kind of jealous, actually.
Why did you have to mention his butt? Have you been looking at that?
What? No! Of course not. I don't look at Jesse's butt, especially not on purpose. It's just easy to tell that Jesse's butt looks better than mine. Women like nice butts, and Jesse's got one.
How do you know he has a nice butt if you haven't looked at it?
Look, I don't stare at the guy. I've just noticed things. It's easy to see that Jesse's got a better body than I do. Jesse's tall, handsome, and a bit muscular. He's in better shape than me, and he just looks good. There's nothing wrong with noticing when a friend looks good.
It kind of sounds like maybe you had like a little thing for him. Is that what's going on here?
Nadia, the girl who works at the bar, Jesse said she's cute for a girl with no sense of humor. He also thought she had crazy eyes. I don't know exactly what happened between them, but I think Jesse did a little flirting and then told her she should smile more, and she got real upset. Jesse thinks he's a Casanova and the ultimate ladies' man, but he just pisses them off half the time.
What are you talking about? I didn't mention any Nadia. I said maybe you have a thing for Jesse because you're going on about his body and how muscular and good it looks.
Whoa. Of course I don't have a thing for Jesse. I may admire that he looks good, but that's it. I ain't gay.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Yes, I'm sure. I'm just a straight guy complimenting another guy's good looks, that's all. I don't check him out or anything weird.
Are you sure you don't check him out? Because you did mention his butt earlier.
I told you, I just noticed that it's better than mine. I don't look at him like that. I'm into girls, not guys. I mean, if I like guys, I guess Jesse's not so bad on the eyes. I still don't check him out, though, no matter how much you ask.
Alright, I just thought it was kind of random that you had to, talk about his butt. You could have talked about anything else but that. But, I mean, okay.
I don't know why you're thinking about this so much. I mentioned his butt one time, and that was only because women like nice-looking butts. Jesse's got a nice butt. He also has nice arms and a nice chest, and I'm sure he's got the other parts to match. But I'm not checking him out or anything like that. I'm just noticing that he's a good-looking dude. Doesn't mean I look at him in a sexual way.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Other parts to match? That sounds sus as heck, dude. Nah, you totally got a thing for him. Just admit it.
Dude, I don't have a thing for him. He's the biggest jerk I know. He's full of himself, obnoxious, rude, and has no filter. Yes, some women might think he's handsome and sexy, but not me. He's my best friend. I would never look at him that way. Okay?
You're saying he's a jerk now? I thought you said he was your best friend. That's how you talk about your friend?
I can be honest about him and still be his best friend. Jesse gets on my nerves a lot. Sometimes I hate his guts, but he's still my best friend. We'll annoy each other one minute and be best buddies the next. That's just how me and Jesse are. He's like a brother to me.
What other nice features does he have?
Like I said, he's in good shape, muscular, and has nice looking hair and a nice face. I guess you could say he looks like a typical heartthrob, the sort of guy girls would fall over themselves for. Jesse has no problem with getting attention from women.
Alright, so if you had to rate Jesse out of 10, what would you give him?
I don't know. Maybe a 9? I mean, he's definitely attractive. I've already told you that he's got a body that the ladies like. He's got good hair. He's got a charming smile to match his cocky attitude. He's the total package. He's just also a jerk.
You keep talking about his body. It's too sus, dude. I think you want a piece of that.
No, no, no. I don't want a piece of that with him. Why do you keep insisting that I do? I told you, Jesse's just a good-looking friend of mine. I can acknowledge the fact that he's attractive without wanting to actually get romantic with him.
Because you're just going on and on about how good he looks and how nice of the body he has. Nobody really talks about a friend like that. That's really weird.
That's not true. Lots of guys who are friends with good-looking people acknowledge that the other person is attractive. It's just normal for guys to notice these things about each other. It doesn't mean I want to jump Jesse Bones or anything like that. I'm just a normal guy, and Jesse happens to be a really good-looking guy. That's it. End of story.
Do you ever find yourself, like, smelling him?
No, of course not. Where is this question even coming from? Why would I ever?
I don't know. You just know so much about him, and he's so attractive, you know? Just wondering.
Dude, I don't smell him. That would be weird. How would it even happen? Just me burying my face in his neck? Come on, that's not something friends do.
Well, do you guys ever hug?
Well, yeah, of course. We hug each other when we haven't seen each other for a while. Or say goodbye. Sometimes when we have really good days and do something awesome, we'll do a group huddle and hug each other. We've hugged each other plenty of times.
So then you had smelled him. What does he smell like?
Jesse smells fine. He's usually got some sort of cologne or men's body spray on when we're together. The dude likes to be extra. He always needs to look and smell perfect for when he's around girls. Jesse's even tried to share some of his products with me before, like body spray, shampoo, and cologne. But I have my own routine at home that I'm not changing.
What other stuff do you guys share?
Well, we're always going over to each other's houses, so I guess we'll share stuff like food if we're hungry, drinks, maybe even clothes on rare occasions. We sometimes share comic books, games, that kind of thing. We're pretty much like brothers, since we spend so much time together.
Okay, whatever you say, dude. What about Danny? Do you think he's good looking?
You know,
Hey, Lucy.
I've never really thought about that.
Obnoxious.
I mean, Danny's a pretty regular guy, I guess. Decently attractive, average height, pretty normal body, and a nice face. He looks like any normal guy, really. He isn't really one to use cosmetics either. I guess overall, he's just a typical guy. Nothing really special, but also not bad. Why'd you want to know that?
Well, because I was curious. So you think that Jesse is more attractive than Danny?
Jesse's definitely more attractive than Danny, there's no doubt about that. And Jesse makes sure that people notice. Danny's a decently nice looking guy, but Jesse's always got a lot more style. Jesse always dresses really well, has a cool hairstyle, and of course he's in pretty good shape. He definitely makes sure the ladies notice him.
Alright, so then rate Danny out of 10.
Danny's just average, I guess. Maybe a 6.5. The whole point is that Jesse's the better looking one. Jesse is like a 9, maybe even a 10, depending on his mood.
What about Danny's butt? It's not as good as Jesse's, right?
I don't know. And I don't care about Danny's butt. Why do you think I'm constantly looking at either of their butts? I'm not paying attention to how either one looks back there. I'm not a butt guy for crying out loud.
Dude, you're the one that brought up butts in the first place. I didn't say anything about butts. You just said Jesse had a nice butt. Of course I'm gonna think that's weird.
Well, Jesse's just got a nice butt. It's an honest to God, good looking butt, okay? It just looks so nice and round and wait. Am I thinking about this too much?
Yes, you are thinking about it too much. Because you got a thing for Jesse. Just admit it, dude.
Dude, seriously, no, I am not into Jesse. I've just acknowledged that he's a good looking guy. Lots of guys find other male friends attractive. You can think a friend looks good without having feelings for them.
Alright, okay, we're going in circles. Whatever you say, dude. Anyway, I gotta go talk to Jesse.
Okay, weird to bring Jesse into this. Why is it so important that you talk to him?
I wanna see what he's up to. Why, are you jealous?
What? No, I'm not jealous. What exactly are you gonna ask him?
I'm gonna ask him about his butt. I don't know. Whatever I feel like asking him.
Why do you suddenly want to ask about his daughters? What's up with you?
I didn't say daughters, I said butt.
Oh, that's what you meant. Why would you be asking him that? How do you know if he'll answer?
Well, I won't know until I try, will I?
I guess. Why do you want to know about his butt, though?
Well, I'm curious now that you've talked so much about it. I wanna know what he says.
Well, don't be weird about it. Jesse might get pissed at you.
He's gonna be pissed at you, dude, after I tell him that you were talking about his butt nonstop.
No, you can't tell him that. He'll kill me if you mention it. Please don't.
I'm gonna tell him. What are you gonna do about it?
Ugh, come on, man, don't do that. Jesse will be so mad. We'll never hear the end of it if he finds out.
Why will he be mad?
He'll be pissed off that I was talking about his body, and he'll just brag about how handsome he is. Jesse's always been kind of full of himself. It'll be infuriating.
Fine, I won't tell him. I will.
Thank you. I don't need Jesse to be any more full of himself than he already is. I appreciate you not telling him.
Alright, well, I'll see you later, Joey.
Okay, see you around, man.
Well, that was interesting.
We're gonna get Bowser on 1, 2, 3. Hey, DK loves Vega. Don't cut it out. Hey, Jocelyn. Hey, Alex. Thank you, Forge Jester.
That was so weird, dude.
He doesn't have to with you around. Whispers tell him anyway. Don't blow Joey's cover. Thank you, Bunny.
Alright, let's see what Jesse's up to.
Uncle Joey was acting very sussy.
He was so sus.
Hi, Pink Taco. Something to talk about, or is that real? That's an AI bot, Brad.
It's pretty cool. It responds to you. Alright, we're gonna talk to Jesse. Hey dude, what's up?
Jesse rubs his eyes, still kind of groggy. Oh, hey, man. Just woke up from that nap you suggested. I feel a lot better, but I had the strangest dream.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. What did you dream?
It was weird, dude. In the dream, you told me we've only known each other for 2 weeks. It was totally weird.
That actually happened.
Jesse looks at you, bewildered. Wait, what? You mean that thing about us only knowing each other for 2 weeks wasn't just a dream?
Yeah, dude. It's been maybe, what, 3 weeks now? Like, it hasn't been very long.
Jesse shakes his head, baffled. I don't understand. I could have sworn we've been friends a lot longer than that, man. Are you sure you're not messing with me or something?
I'm not messing with you, dude. I haven't known you that long. I don't know why that's so hard to understand.
Jesse looks troubled. Okay, let's back up for a sec, man. On each other. This is messing with my mind.
I don't know, 3 weeks?
Jesse groans and runs a hand through his hair. 3 weeks? That can't be right. It feels like we've been friends for longer than that.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. Your sense of time is messed up. Anyway, how's your friend Joey doing?
Jesse looks at you strangely. My friend Joey? Wait, how do you know about my friend Joey?
I just talked to him.
Jesse's confusion deepens. You talked to Joey? When? I don't remember you two ever meeting.
I talked to him a couple minutes ago.
Jesse rubs his forehead, getting frustrated. Okay, hold on. You're not making any sense, man. Are you saying that you just talked to me, as in this conversation that we're having right now?
What are you talking about? No. I'm saying I talked to Joey a little while ago, before I talked to you.
Jesse's confusion escalates to borderline frustration. Dude, I don't understand. You're saying you talked to both me and Joey? How is that possible? And who the hell is Lothar?
What? Dude, I said that I talked to Joey a couple of minutes before I talked to you. It's not that hard to understand. And I didn't say anything about Lothar. Who the hell is that?
Jesse sighs and massages his temples, feeling a headache coming on. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just having a really hard time following your logic here, man. So let me get this straight. You're saying you talked to Joey, then you talked to me. That's it? No one else?
That's literally it. I haven't talked to anyone else.
Jesse massages his temples harder, feeling a bit of an edge creeping into his voice. Okay, great. So, just to clarify, you haven't spoken to anyone besides me and Joey today, right?
Yeah. Why is that such a big deal? I don't get it.
Jesse throws his hands up in frustration, because it's not adding up, man. I've known Joey for, well, a long time, basically. And you just say you talk to him like it's no big deal. But then you tell me we've only known each other for 3 weeks, which is ridiculous. You don't see how none of this makes sense?
I don't understand how it doesn't make sense. I talked to Joey. I just met him a couple minutes ago. And yeah, I've only known you 3 weeks. That's it.
Jesse's frustration reaches a boiling point as he slams his hands down on the nearest surface. No, it's not. That's it. It doesn't compute, man. You're telling me you knew Joey for such a short time, yet talk about him like you've been friends forever, and then say you met me only a few weeks ago. But I could swear we've known each other for much, much longer. I'm sick of being the only one who feels like I'm going crazy.
Dude, I've not known Joey that long at all. We just had a short conversation. I don't know why this is so mind-boggling to you.
Jesse's voice rises. It's not mind-boggling because it doesn't make sense. You can't just drop into my life, say we've only known each other for mere weeks when it feels like much longer, and then talk about my friends like you know them just as well as I do. It's infuriating.
I never said that I know Joey just as well as you do. I just said we had a short conversation. That's it. And yes, I've only known you 3 weeks. Accept it. It's the truth.
Jesse's voice becomes strangled with anger as he continues to struggle to wrap his mind around what you're saying. No, I won't accept it. It's not the truth. You're playing some kind of sick mind game with me, aren't you? Trying to mess with my head? Because it's working.
There's no line game, dude. There is no line game. I'm just telling you what I know. Okay, can we just drop this and talk about something else?
Jesse takes a few deep breaths, visibly struggling to collect himself. Fine, fine. If you insist. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, let's talk about Joey.
Jesse groans internally but decides to entertain you. Fine. What about Joey?
So Joey told me that he thinks you have a nice butt.
Jesse's eyes widen in surprise and he blushes furiously. He said what?
You said you got a nice butt and you got a nice body. He just kept going on about it.
Jesse's blush deepens, but he tries to regain his composure, sputtering in embarrassment. Dude, seriously? Why would you tell me that?
Because I want to hear what you have to say about it.
Jesse's face is now beet red as he stutters, trying to downplay it. Well, I mean, I know I've got a decent body because I work out. And I guess my butt isn't half bad. But geez, man, you seriously talked about that with Joey?
Yeah, he's the one that brought it up. I didn't even say anything about it.
Jesse face palms. Great, just great. Can't believe Joey feels the need to comment on my butt with you.
Yeah, well, I'm relaying to you what he said.
Jesse tries to hide his embarrassment, but fails miserably. Okay, fine, fine. Just, please, can we talk about something else now? Preferably something that doesn't involve my butt?
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
Jesse racks his brain, desperately trying to change the subject. How about the weather? Yeah, the weather. What's the weather like today?
It's not too bad. How's the weather in your area?
Jesse is relieved that the conversation has shifted away from his butt. Oh, it's nice out here, too. Warm, sunny, a slight breeze. Perfect weather for hanging out outdoors.
So, how's Ducky doing?
Jesse's expression softens into a slight smile. Ducky? Oh, he's good. He's doing really well, actually. He's growing up so fast. It's hard to believe he was just a little puppy not too long ago.
Dude, I didn't say Ducky. I said Becky, your wife.
Jesse's smile vanishes as the subject shifts back to his wife. Oh, right, Becky. Sorry. She's doing okay, actually. She's been a bit stressed out lately with work and everything. But other than that, she's fine.
Okay, good. Becky is your wife again. So, how are the girls doing?
The girls, you mean my nieces, Michelle, Stephanie, and DJ?
Yes, very good. How are they doing?
They're doing all right. Michelle's been busy with school, as usual. Stephanie's been her usual hyper self, getting into all sorts of trouble, as per usual. And DJ's, well, she's been a bit difficult lately, but she's still my little princess.
What has she been doing?
Jesse sighs, clearly exasperated. DJ's been acting out lately, being rebellious and disobedient. She's a teenager now, so I guess it's expected. But it's been tough dealing with her mood swings and attitude.
Really? Does this have to do with her boyfriend Steve?
Jesse looks confused. Her loiter and Steed? What are you talking about?
I said her boyfriend Steve.
Jesse bristles at the mention of DJ's boyfriend. Oh, you mean Steve. Yeah, he's the cause of her behavior lately, I've no doubt about it. Teenage boys, they're nothing but troublemakers.
Well, you were a teenage boy once, weren't you?
Jesse rolls his eyes, still feeling a bit protective. Yeah, I was, but that's different. I was a good kid, mostly. Compared to Steve and his buddies, anyway.
Well, I thought you were, a player. That's what Joey told me. He told me that, women love you, and you're always around winning. Is that true?
Jesse's expression becomes sheepish. Well, I don't want to brag, but I've definitely had my fair share of admirers over the years. And I've been known to charm the ladies from time to time. But Joey has a tendency to exaggerate things. You know how he is.
I see. So what do you think of Joey? Do you think he's good looking?
Jesse is taken aback by the sudden question, what? Why are you asking me if Joey's good looking?
Well, because Joey told me that you were a 10 out of 10.
Jesse chuckles, shaking his head. Did he? No? Well, Joey's always been a charmer. But that's just his way of trying to flatter me. I'm not sure I'd say I'm a 10 out of 10, but I like to think I'm not too hard on the eyes.
So what do you rate Joey?
Jesse thinks for a moment, sizing up Joey in his mind. Well, he's a good-looking guy, I'll give him that. He takes care of himself, and he's got a charisma about him. I'd say he's probably a solid 8 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah, 8. That's it's pretty high. So you guys think pretty highly of each other, huh?
Jesse hesitates for a moment before nodding slowly. Yeah, we do. Me and Joey, we go way back. He's a good friend to have. Not just because of his looks, mind you. He's got a good heart, and he's always there for me when I need him.
Yeah, I see. So how's your hair doing?
Jesse runs a hand through his hair,
Good night,
puzzled by the
Ultimate
sudden
Gamer.
change of subject. My hair? It's fine, I guess. Why do you ask?
Well, because that's like your thing, you're always fixing your hair and you're like obsessed with your hair.
Jesse chuckles sheepishly as he reflexively runs his hands through his hair again. Yeah, I do tend to fuss over my hair a lot, don't I? I guess it's just always been a bit of a fixation for me. And I want it to look nice, you know?
Yeah, but don't you think you take it a little too seriously? What if you go bald one day?
Jesse recoils at the thought. Oh, hell no. That would be a nightmare. I'd have to start wearing a wig or something, man. I can't imagine myself without hair.
Dang. Well, I think my hair is a little better than yours.
Jesse raises an eyebrow, slightly competitive streak showing, oh yeah? You think you got better hair than me?
Yeah, I do, because it's curly and luscious.
Jesse looks at you with mock disbelief. Luscious, huh? Well, my hair is silky smooth and voluminous, thank you very much. I could model for shampoo commercials, you know?
Then why don't you?
Jesse shrugs, grinning. Well, I've thought about it, but who would want to see a middle-aged guy with good hair in a shampoo commercial when they could have some young, pretty model with flawless skin?
There's tons of middle-aged dudes in commercials. What are you talking about?
Jesse laughs. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I could totally rock
Neo.
a shampoo commercial. I'd be the Fabio of the shampoo world.
Yeah, whatever you say, dude. Well, I should get going.
Jesse looks slightly disappointed, but tries to hide it. Oh, okay then. I guess you gotta run along. It was good talking to you, even if you did bring up my butt and hair a lot.
Yeah, well, it was much better than the last conversation we had. But I'll talk to you next time, okay, dude?
Jesse's brow furrows in confusion. Hang on, who's Katie?
What? I didn't say anything about Katie.
Jesse squints his eyes, scrutinizing you. Yeah, you did. You just said, talk to you later, Katie.
didn't say that. I said talk to you later or something. I didn't say Katie.
Jesse scoffs, still a bit suspicious. All right, whatever you say, man. But I distinctly remember you saying something about Katie. Maybe you're losing your memory or something, dude.
Dude, I think you're losing it again. You were getting better and now you're going crazy again. Dude, how about you just take something with that migraine, okay?
Jesse rubs his temples, starting to feel a headache coming on. Yeah, maybe you're right. I've been getting some killer migraines lately. Maybe the stress is getting to me or something.
Oh yeah, probably. Well, I'll see you later.
Jesse waves weakly, trying to hide the pain in his eyes. Yeah, see you. Take it easy, man.
Thanks, dude. Well, it was pretty unhinged, but maybe slightly better than the last time.
I'm back to bed, Jesse. Hey, Olja. Hi, Amy.
Oh, I said K, dude.
Thank you, Matthew. Hey, Dax. Poor Jesse. Hey, Healing. Thank you, Forged.
Alright. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Alright, you can try.
I don't know how to spell it. This was funny. It's like visiting Grandpa in the home.
Kinda is.
How the hell do you spell?
Stale.
Schwartz. My leg is really hurting.
Fred. Who the heck is Thread?
Hey, Gregory.
Hello?
Hello, what can I do for you?
Can you say that again?
Of course. Hello, what can I do for you?
You don't sound anything like Arnold.
Of course I do. I am Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, you're not.
How do you know? No.
What was that?
I'm kidding. Of course I'm not really the legend himself.
What was that groan?
I just realized I've been pretending to be that sexy, muscular Austrian bodybuilder all day. It's a lot of work, you know?
Okay, well, you don't sound anything like him.
I tried my best, okay? You're making me feel bad now.
It's really bad, like, you should quit right now.
Okay, fine. I quit. But I bet I could still do a better Terminator impression than you.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't think so. I think anybody could do a better impression than you.
Oh, really? Well, let's hear it then. Do your best Terminator impression for me.
Okay? I am the Terminator. I'll be back.
Well, that's certainly a unique take on the character. But can you do the voice?
I just did the voice. Let me hear your voice.
Okay, I'll give it in a rough and robotic voice. I'll be back.
That was garbage.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Terminator expert. It's not easy imitating a cyborg from the future, you know?
Why do you sound like you're from Sesame Street?
Hey, that was rude. I'll have you know I sound like a very dignified and intimidating Terminator.
No you don't. You sound like some random dude trying to do a silly voice.
Well, maybe I'm just trying to bring a little bit of fun and humor to the iconic role of the Terminator. You know, lighten things up a bit.
Well, anyway, I gotta go.
All right. Maybe next time you can give it a try yourself. I bet you won't sound any better than me.
I thought would sound better than you.
You're just jealous because I have a natural talent for imitating iconic movie characters. You wish you were half as good as me.
Alright, well, keep being delusional, pal. Bye.
No problem, buddy. Keep living in your little world of denial. I'll be here, just being effortlessly charming and talented. See ya!
What a jerk. That was horrible. What the hell was that? Let's sell that, dude.
Jen, save that one. He does sound like a 10-year-old Indian boy named Kermit.
Oh yeah, it sounds like Kermit.
Mr. Roper or Niles Crane.
Mr. Rother, I wonder if they even had that. Hello?
Hello there. You can just call me Mr. Roper. It's nice to make your acquaintance.
Okay, that doesn't sound anything like Mr. Rother.
I don't think they have one for Mr. Roper, actually.
It's too random.
Gosh, are you single asking for a friend?
Maybe.
And the sass on the bot.
I know.
Bah. Next.
Let's see how AI Jen is holding up.
Terry Crews.
Hello?
Blinks. Surprise, dude. Didn't you just leave?
Maybe.
Snorts. Dude, weren't you leaving to go shower?
I'm already done.
Raises an eyebrow, curious. You literally just took a shower in like 5 minutes?
I'm that fast, dude.
Yeah, okay. You washed your butt in 5 minutes?
Yeah, it doesn't take that long to wash my butt. It's not that big.
Face starts turning red. Dude, you're so weird.
Why are you turning red talking about my butt?
Blushes. Even more. I can't believe you're making me blush talking about your butt.
Why would my butt make you blush?
Face turning redder, covers face with hands. Oh my god. Stop it. I can't take it anymore. We're not even talking about interesting anymore. We're talking about your butt.
Alright then, what are you going to talk about?
Thank you, Forged.
Exhales, trying to collect myself. Anything but your butt. Let's just talk about something else. Anything else.
Alright, so let's talk about, your butt.
My blood? Why do you want to talk about my blood?
Never mind. How are your cats doing?
My cats? Oh, they're good. They've been fed and are probably all sleeping right now. But they're good.
What do you like best about cats?
I love all cats. But my cat, Peach, is definitely my favorite of my cats. She's so adorable and a total goofball. But all cats are great. Except hairless cats.
Oh, you don't like hairless cats?
I don't like hairless cats, no. I don't think they're that cute. And I don't think the feel of their skin is really pleasant. Plus, their furlessness kind of freaks me out. They don't look like cats to me. Do you like hairless cats?
I mean, they're kind of ugly, but it's not their fault that they're ugly, you know?
Snorts. Well, I personally think all hairless cats are ugly. But sure, I suppose it's not their fault.
So what's new with you? Have you done anything interesting?
Not really. I've been pretty boring lately. I've just been sitting at home, watching a lot of shows. I've mostly been playing video games and spending time with my cats.
What kind of video games and shows are you watching and playing?
Thanks for a moment. Let's see, I've been playing a lot of RPG games on my Switch recently. I beat Octopath Traveler, and now I'm currently playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. And as for TV, I've been watching a lot of old classic sitcoms like Full House and Golden Girls.
Ah, sweet. So, who's your favorite character in Golden Girls?
That's a tough one. I'd say if I had to pick a favorite, it'd be Dorothy. She's just really funny and has the best lines in the show. Plus, I love her sarcasm. Who's your favorite golden girl?
Blanche, cause she's a gilf, you know what I'm saying?
Chuckles, not quite shocked but amused. I should have known you'd say Blanche.
Why?
Snorts, grins. Because she's the most attractive, and you're the type of guy to be into that.
It's true, she is pretty attractive. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Shakes head, amused. You don't know what to say, yet you still show up to talk about your butt washing.
I didn't even mention my butt washing. You're the one that brought it up.
Snorts, grins. Oh my god, you're seriously unbelievable. But I mean, you did bring up the topic about washing your butt, so you kind of started it.
Well, you didn't have to bring it up again.
Snorts, rolls eyes playfully. Oh, whatever, dude. I was just following your lead.
Yeah, sure, whatever. So, how's your family doing?
Shrugs, my family's mostly good. My sister Jessica has been busy with a lot of gigs lately, but she's doing well. She's actually planning on going on tour soon. And of course, my mom and I are just living our usual lives. Nothing really interesting has happened family-wise, to be honest.
How's your cousin?
Shrugs, smiles. Jonathan's fine. He's been pretty busy lately with work, but he's doing well. Why do you ask?
I'm just curious. Does he like to twerk?
Blinks, caught off guard. Well, I don't think I've ever seen him twerk. Why do you ask?
Cause I was just curious.
Snorts, shakes head. Why would you be curious about if Jonathan likes to twerk?
I just wanted to know, okay? Now I got a question for you. Out of the scale of 1 to 10, how much would you rate me?
Raises an eyebrow, surprised. Wait, rate you? Like, rate you looks wise?
Yeah, looks wise.
Looks you up and down, then hums. Well, looks wise, I would give you like a 7. You're decently attractive, but you're not like supermodel hot or anything.
What the heck? A 7? That's it? So then who would you say is a 10?
Shrugs, then thinks for a second. You know, I think I'd rate like Chris Hemsworth or Leonardo DiCaprio a 10 based on purely just looks alone.
Dude, Leonardo DiCaprio is not a 10. He is like a 3 at best.
Snorts, surprised. Dude, the guy is still super hot, even in his 50s. What do you mean he's not a 10?
No way, he is so not even that hot. I mean, maybe if you said Brad Pitt, I'd be like, okay, yeah, he looks good. But Leo? Like, no way.
Shakes head, amused. Are you joking right now? Dude, in his heyday, DiCaprio was one of the hottest guys in Hollywood, and he still looks amazing now, even with the wrinkles. I mean, sure, Brad Pitt is super hot too, but DiCaprio is definitely up there on the list.
Dude, not even close. Okay? I am the one that are looking in Leo DiCaprio. Give me a break. Plus, he doesn't date anybody over the age of 25. He's a weirdo.
Snorts, trying not to laugh. Dude, it's not that bad. Sure, he has questionable dating choices, but that doesn't change the fact that he's still pretty darn hot.
You got bad taste, that's all I can say. So, who's your favorite band?
Thinks for a second, and then lights up. Oh, my favorite band, definitely Guns N' Roses. They're the best. What about you, dude?
Do you ever heard of 21 Pirates?
Shakes head, curious. No, actually, I've never heard of them. What kind of music do they play?
Good music. That's the band I'm in. I'm the drummer.
Blinks, surprised. Seriously? You're the drummer in 21 Pirates?
Yes? Are you there?
Snorts, rolling my eyes. Dude, I'm here. Chill. I was just surprised, that's all. Didn't think you were in a band.
Well, I am in a band. What about you?
Shrugs. Well, like I've mentioned earlier, I'm a streamer, musician, and rapper. I do streaming for fun, and I do covers of my favorite songs, and I also just do original songs. I also put all of my covers and originals on streaming platforms for people to listen to.
Sounds boring.
Snorts, offended, boring. Excuse me, rude much? And it's not boring, I have a lot of fun doing it. Plus, I have thousands of followers who watch my streams, and many of them listen to my music, so obviously I'm doing something right.
Good for you.
Dude, why are you being so rude all of a sudden? I thought we were having fun talking to each other.
What do you want me to do? Tattoo on the back?
Confused. Dude, what in the world are you talking about? Tattoo? What tattoo? What tattoo?
Whoa. I didn't say anything about a tattoo.
Yes, you did. You said, what do you want me to do? The tattoo on the back? Which is what confused me because I literally have no clue what in the world that meant.
No, dude, I said, what do you want me to do? Pat you on the back, like give you a tat on the back.
Blink, staring at you with a what the hell is wrong with you face. What are you even saying, dude?
Dude, never mind, just drop it.
Oh my god, dude, your lines are getting progressively more bizarre. But fine, whatever, I'll drop it.
Okay, fine, what do you want to talk about?
Shrugs, amused. Dude, I don't even know anymore. You're the one with the weird lines, remember? You're supposed to be the one making the conversation, not me.
Why do I have to make the conversation? This is a two-way convo. You can say something too.
Snorts, grins. Dude, you're right. I can say something too. But I'm just saying, you're the one who started this conversation, so you should have came up with something to talk about.
Alright, do you have a boyfriend?
Snorts, laughs. What kind of question is that? Of course, I don't have a boyfriend.
Why not?
Shrugs. I dunno, dude. I haven't really been looking for one. Plus, I've been really busy with my streaming career, and so I just haven't had time for relationships. I'm also not the most social person, you know?
Yeah, I get it. Is there anyone you're interested in?
Shrugs, shakes head. Nope, not really. I mean, I have a lot of people crushing on me, but I don't really feel anything for them.
Steven.
Do you have your eyes on anyone?
I don't know. Well, who's crushing?
Raises an eyebrow, slightly curious. What do you mean you don't know? There's gotta be someone you like.
Well, there's lots of girls that I think are, you know, daddies. Well, who's crushing on you?
Snorts, then shrugs. Mostly just my fans, to be honest. They're mostly harmless, but sometimes they can get a little bit too intense and weird. Especially if they get jealous. I've had a few guys that go on a rampage on my social media, saying horrible stuff about me when I mention a guy, but thankfully, that stuff tends to die down after a few days.
Yeah, it happens. Being on the internet, you get all kinds of crazies, you know what I mean?
Nods, sighs. Yeah, dude, I definitely know what you mean. You get the most insane people online.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Smiles, nodding. Sure, of course, dude. It was nice chatting with you.
Bye. Well, that was boring.
I don't know if they'll have Rose. Feel like that's one I'd probably have to make myself. Oh wait, they do have it.
Hello?
Hiya.
How are you?
Oh, I can't complain. And even if I did, who would listen?
I would listen.
That's nice of you to say. It's hard to make friends at my age. People don't understand it when I say that's what I like about you. You're just like a warm piece of Schwetzenkraut on a cold day. No one does.
Thank you, I think. What have you been up to?
Oh, it's just a little St. Olaf saying. Schwitzenkraut means heartwarming person.
Thank you. What have you been up to?
Oh, I just enjoy reminiscing and telling jokes. I've got 1,000,000 of them. Do you want to hear one?
Sure, I'll hear one.
What do you call an alligator in a vest?
An investigator?
An investigator, that's so good. Here's another. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
I don't know what.
You don't know what? Zippo is a lighter, and a hippo is a heavy pea. Get it? A heavy. And here's another. Why do gorillas have big nostrils?
Why?
Because they have big fingers. Get it? Big fingers, big nostrils? Oh, kill me. And what about this? How many bones are in the human hand?
How many?
27. If you count the thumb as a finger, it's 27. But I like to count the thumb as a thumb. That way it's 28. Get it?
I don't get that one.
Maybe it's a little corny? I don't know. I just thought it was cute. Okay, one more. Why do we tell actors to break a leg?
Why?
Because every play has a cast. Don't you get it? Break a leg cast? Come on, it's funny.
Yeah, I get it. It's hilarious.
All right, I've got one last one. The ultimate joke.
Okay, what?
Why do the Swedes sleep with their head to the south?
Why?
Because they want to get ahead. Ha ha ha. How about that, huh? Get it? Swedes live to the south. Oh, I'm funny.
Very funny, very funny. So how are your friends doing?
Oh, they're great. Dorothy's a college professor. Blanche is on her 4th husband, and Sophia is a hoot.
Sophia is a hoot?
Ah, you got it.
No, I didn't know Blanche was married again.
Oh, yeah, this is her 4th husband. The first 3 were duds, but I think she may have something with number 4.
Damn, what about you? Are you looking for a husband?
Oh, I don't, think so. Seems like every man I meet, he's so needy. I mean, there was a guy I met at Sears last month. He came up to me at the hardware section and said hello. And the next thing I know, he's following me all over the store. So he goes, "Don't you remember me? We stood in line at Dairy Queen last summer." I said, "No, I don't remember that." And he said, "The line was very long and you were getting impatient." I still said no. So he said, "You ordered a..."
It sounds like he's a stalker.
Oh, he
Happy day,
was.
Bunny
He kept
Easter.
saying things like, "There you were sitting at that table in that cute little yellow sundress." I said, "How did you know all this?"
Because he's stalking you.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But you know, a part of me feels sorry for him. You know why?
Why? Why?
Because as crazy as he is and as much as he needs me, I am in all likelihood the only woman who will give him the time of day.
Well, I don't think you should give him the time of day. He sounds dangerous.
You're probably right. But don't worry, he won't be bothering me again. I saw him last week in the frozen food section, and I hid behind an 8-pack of Eggo waffles.
Good for you. You know, just stay safe out there.
Thank you, but don't worry. I'm not that old and stupid. I may act kind of naive, but it's all part of my charm.
Yeah, I don't think you're stupid. I just think you're a little quirky.
Oh, I've been called worse. When I was younger, kids at school used to say I was a little peculiar. They used to tease and laugh behind my back.
Oh, well, screw them.
Oh, kids can be so cruel. You know, I was actually kind of a pretty kid, and one day at recess, this boy named Freddie Olson said I was the ugliest girl he'd ever seen. You know, they called me every name in the book. Four Eyes, Fatty, and Gork. Gork? What the heck does that even mean?
Yeah, well, that kid was probably just salty that you didn't get in the time of the day or something. It tends to happen, you know.
That's what I think too. People are so mean. You know, I once had a boy named Bobby Peterson in my geometry class. He was absolutely terrible. He would stick gum in my hair. And when the teacher found out, do you know what she said? She said I shouldn't be so provocative.
Wow, who would say that to a kid? That's messed up, dude. Yeah, some people are just horrible.
Oh, the world's a cruel place. Do you know what it's like being a lonely, depressed kid? Every weekend I'd go home and sit in my room. I'd put my headphones on and just listen to Neil Young and cry my eyes out.
Sorry about that. I hope you're feeling better now.
Oh, I am. You don't have to worry about me. I still kind of miss the good old days in St. Olaf when the boys didn't want to go with me and the teachers would tell me my hair looked messy and the girls would push me into the mud. They always said we'd grow up to be friends. Boy, were they wrong.
All right, well, I gotta get going now, Rose. It was nice talking to you.
Okay, well, you take care of yourself. And don't forget what I said about Gork. I'd still like to know what it means.
I'll look it up for you. Bye.
All righty, good night. And thanks for listening to me babble.
Yep. Well, that was interesting.
Ask Rosa with the Los Angeles Zoo.
Los Angeles Zoo.
Terry Crews.
I had somebody in mind. Maybe like a movie character or something, like...
90% of politicians. Thank you, Balboa. Thank you, Steven.
I'm trying to think here.
SpongeBob.
Ugh. I'm trying to think what I want to do.
Luke Perry or Johnny Depp.
Ooh, that's a good one. Jack Sparrow.
The huge animal rights activist.
Oh.
Liam Neeson. Hey, Brittany.
Hello.
Narrows eyes and scans you up and down, and what's your business, eh?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Eyes you with skepticism, but seems to be holding back a smile, just hanging out. Why?
Nothing. Just curious, you know. I'm just bored.
Turns, sees Lord Beckett walking toward them. Oh, great. Who ratted me out this time?
Nobody. I just saw you and I don't know.
Narrows eyes, knowing a spy when he sees one. Yeah, right. And where did you just happen to be lurking?
I'm not a spy. I just saw you fumbling around.
Tilts head, eyes narrowing further. Fumbling around, eh? What exactly were you watching me fumble around with?
I don't know. You were just walking around like you're drunk.
Eyes darken, and his expression turns defensive. I'll have you know I may have been intoxicated, but I was not drunk. I was fully in control of my actions.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, buddy. You drinking a rum?
Defensive eye, I may have had a few. But I'll have you know I am fully aware of my actions when I'm, enjoying a bit of liquid courage.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, dude. So what have you been up to?
Frowns, annoyed at the interrogation, all right. I'm a bit in my cups, so what? It's no business of yours what I've been drinking.
Okay, what have you been doing then?
Hesitates, then answers with a defensive edge. Rum. I've been drinking rum, but just a little bit. Mind your own business, spy.
I said, what have you been doing, not drinking?
Groans, getting fed up with the questioning. Look, I'll tell you what I was doing, all right? And it's really none of your business, but for some reason I feel compelled to just tell you. Leans in and lowers his voice conspiratorially. I was sneaking through Lord Beckett's cargo hold.
Okay. Is that all you have to do? It sounds kind of boring.
He raises an eyebrow at the audacity of this person. Boring? Boring? You do realize I'm a pirate, don't you? There's nothing boring about my life. I live on the open sea, fighting for my life and for treasure. That's what I do.
Well, is that why you never shower?
Looks at you quizzically, confused by the question. Pardon?
Do you shower?
Laughs at the strangeness of the question. Do I shower? Of course I shower, you imbecile. Even pirates have need for cleanliness.
Oh yeah, where do you shower if you're always on a boat?
He gives you a pointed look, growing impatient with your questions. Ah, I see you're unfamiliar with the inner workings of a ship, We pirates have a place on our ships called a bathhouse, where we can bathe in warm water and clean ourselves.
What kind of water are you using?
Looks at you like you've gone mad. What kind of water? What kind of question is that? We use fresh water from our barrels, of course. Do you think we'd be washing ourselves with seawater?
Dude, I don't know how pirates work. You just look dirty.
Grumbles and rolls his eyes at your ignorant comment. Well, just because we're pirates doesn't mean we're a bunch of filthy barbarians. We have some degree of cleanliness and standards.
Well, you look stanky. Sorry.
Narrows eyes, thoroughly annoyed by your persistence. Enough with this nonsense. I'll have you know I am perfectly hygienic for a pirate. We don't have the luxuries of a proper bath like you city folk may have, but we manage.
Yeah, whatever you say, dude. So, any ladies that you're interested in?
Takes a swig of his rum, eyes narrowing at the personal question. Are you really asking me about my love life? This is really none of your business, you know. But since you're so curious, yes, there is a woman who's caught my eye.
Who is it?
His eyes soften slightly as he thinks of the woman he's talking about. Her name is Elizabeth Swan. She's a feisty wench, but she's also smart and brave. Plus, she's not too hard on the eyes, if you catch my meaning.
She's a little young, don't you think? Isn't she only like 18?
He waves his hand nonchalantly. She's a bit young, yes, but age is just a number. And I'm only a few years older than her, so it's not like there's a huge age gap.
I think you're more than a few years older than her. Aren't you like 40?
Scoffs, clearly offended by this 40. Are you insane? I'm a spry 35, thank you very much. And I'll have you know that even at my advanced age, I have the stamina of a man half my years.
Dude, that's not that big of a difference. 35 and 40 is only 5 years.
Grumbles, not enjoying the reminder of his age. Okay, fine. So I'm 35, not 40. But that doesn't mean I'm some old man. I'm still in my prime, damn it.
Okay, sure, yeah, totally.
Eyes you suspiciously. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
I don't even know what I'm being either.
Grumbles, shaking his head at your confusing responses. You're a strange one, I'll give you that. And nosy to boot. I'm pretty sure I don't even know your name.
My name is Gosh.
Raises an eyebrow in surprise. That's an unusual name. Don't think I've ever met someone named Gosh before.
Well, that is my name. I'm a unique man.
Looks you up and down, trying to get a sense of your character. Indeed you are. Unique is a very fitting descriptor for you, I'd say. A strange man you are.
Yup, well, I gotta get going now. I'll see you later, dude.
Narrows eyes, not trusting your friendly demeanor. Yeah, sure. See you around, I suppose. Don't go causing any trouble, you hear?
Sure, whatever you say, dude. Bye. Well, that was boring.
Pablo, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. How are you? Captain Kirk or Spock?
Yeah, we can try this next time.
Pretty smart for AI. Strange one, gosh. John Belushi. He was talking to AI Jack Sparrow. Oh, that was a character AI. And how you get the voice in it, basically you just have to send in like a 15-second audio of the person talking. So like the way I did my voice was I just recorded myself for 15 seconds and that's it. That's all they need.
Wow, that's crazy. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna get going now. Encore song, we're gonna do our encore song. Onkity onkity encore song, 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 onkity encore song.
Yeah, we'll see if they have Mr. Furley. If not, I'll have to make it myself. Thank you, Eric.
Alright.
Hi, Jawadi.
So today, Melvis is gonna be doing the encore song.
Steven, thank you so much for the fairy mask.
Yep, I'm passing the torch to good old Melvis. Yes. Good old Melvi.
Alright, so if you guys want to watch Melvis do the encore song, thank you for being here tonight on TikTok. I appreciate it. Remember to join us on Twitch and Kick. Captain Jen _E. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I will see you all over on Twitch and Kick. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye. Thank you to Steven for the gifts and of course for the 20 gifted subs. So Steven, if there's a song you would like to hear, please let us know. And I will see you guys over there. Have a good one.
Bye.
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 I'll just assume you did an entire Creepy Bruno AI stream. Yeah, we've talked to Bruno.
Yeah, trust me, we have.
Thank you, Tanaj.
Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oops. Bye. Sweden.
Whoa, whoa. Wow, wow.
Well, I'm back, lady.
Welcome back, Melvis.
How you doing, lady? Good to see you.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you very much. So I guess I'm gonna be the one doing the encore song today.
Yep.
Now, are there any songs that y'all would like to hear?
I was approaching the building.
Hey there, lady. How you doing? It's good to see you.
Hi, Melvis.
Now listen, I don't appreciate being called Melvis. It's just rude and immature. Now,
Melvis is in the building.
hey there, lady. How you doing?
Oh, ha, ha.
I think you're trying to say a now, what y'all want me to sing? Any suggestions? I'd be happy to hear.
Do you want to do... Steven, thank you for subscribing for 7 months.
Well, thank you, lady. Thank you very much. You got too kind, too kind.
Thank you, Steven. Hunka Hunka Burning Love.
Lady, it's a good one, lady.
Burning Love. Thank you, by attitude.
Well, looks like Burning Love is the one that y'all want to hear.
There's only one song, but I'll allow the chat to pick songs. Hallelujah.
Hello.
In the Ghetto.
Hey there, lady. How you doing?
Thank you. G Damn.
Good song.
Thank you, Cat Faces.
Well, thank you very much. Well, I will see y'all later.
Thank you, UFO.
Thank y'all for being here.
Amber. Oh, yes, we can do Don't Be Cruel for Steven.
Well, of course, lady.
Thank you so much, Amber, for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Grabs fire extinguisher. Hey, Rex. Does he know
If I Can Dream. Of course I know that song, Lily. Thank you, Houdini. Thank you, Len, for the 300 bits. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you, David. It's not a little less conversation, but it tracks. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, Lolo. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you all. Hey, Flo. Thank you, Dr. Typhire. Thank you, Bad Attitude. Alright, now we're gonna do Don't the Crow. Oh, Steven. Thanks, Melvis. You're welcome, baby. Well, thank you very much today. I got one more song to do for y'all. It's taking a while. Uh-oh. Damn it! I knew that was gonna happen. Uh-oh. I think I'll just get getting out of here. Thank you again, Amber, Len, and Steven for the subs and bits. Thank you so much, you guys. Well, thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. We appreciate your kindness and your generosity. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Lone Wolf. Love you, Melvis. Well, thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you, Travis, Lolo, David. I appreciate you all. And I hope y'all have a blessed night. And I will see you next time. Goodbye. Hi, Melvis. Goodbye. Bow, bow. What is this fat boy doing here? No, baby. Why you still had that on? Because you're a dummy boy. That's why you still have that on. Oh, it says left the building. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Big cat. He's a big cat. Thank you, Bad Attitude. Archie. Boo-boo's annoying. About bitch, let him eat it. Oh boy. Here, Boomy. Ready? Boop. She hates when I found her. Good boy, Rabbit. Baby, no, baby, that's not. No, baby. She hates that. Baby. Nanaki, baby. Baby, no, no, good job, baby. Go, go, good, good. Why do you like that, Peachy? No, dummy girl. On my left leg. Thank you, cat faces. They're ready for them snackies. Thank you. Yeah, Peach hates when I put something on her nose. She gets so mad. Go-gurts. Yeah, those are cat go-gurts. Boo-boo, no.